Hello, and welcome back to another episode of the Captain of Industry. Welcome back to Chicken Problem. Quack, 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 quack. We have a problem with well, technically we don't have problem with anything at the moment, but we might have it. For some reason, I have a lower... let me show you what's happening, and I don't know what the problem is. So we have a corn statistics here. We have a dip here in amount of corn. It's taking up again. I think it might have been done with something to do with the fertilizer. Even though, but in the meantime, I kind of resolved the fertilizer problem by requesting soil, dirt, and requesting compost over here. Also, there's another place where we're getting soil or dirt that I was kind of prioritizing, and that would be the export of dirt here for the natural gas that we were doing previously. I reversed that, so I do not request any dirt here, even though we are manufacturing some dirt, and you can see that we have excess compost coming probably from here, because I have a feeling that we are not consuming all this compost here. So compost storage, as you can see that they kind of exploded, which is perfectly fine with me. Compost storage here, I'm pretty sure these guys can eat as much compost as we can give them, and I think gravel also should be quite plentiful. So yeah. There's one more thing I'm experimenting with. I had a slight disaster. Well, everything is a disaster here, but I had a slight issue with the oversupply of slag, and this is only gonna go up. So what is the problem? I couldn't export slag anymore because they weren't processing the sour water because we had too much, not even too much sulfur, but we couldn't burn all the sulfur that we were getting. Now I put 3 more burners here, and I believe this will be... I'm just thinking how ugly this is, but it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna leave it for now here, and it doesn't seem to be a problem at the moment, but I don't know if it's gonna be a problem in the future, so I need to keep an eye on that. Currently, absolutely. Oh yeah, I was doing some maintenance. I paused some of the previous power production here, like these. I noticed that these guys are taking the workers and maintenance. Also, the boat has crew, so I just paused all of that just to make sure that we are getting our money's worth, that we are not spending any money on it. Even though this is paused because the storage of sulfur is full, I'm still pausing everything. Well, I paused everything else. Just make sure that this is notifying me when it's under 70%, just to have a red flag here. But this is my sulfur. This is my main sulfur culprit storage. I'm just thinking about this. I think I have a bad understanding. Oh, yeah. So let me finish. I have a bad understanding how these distributions work, and I'm planning to do something here. At the moment, seems like it's not a problem, but I'm planning to build a crusher with the loose storage of slag. I will not prioritize it. I will just tell me when it's over 50%. If we have a problem, I'm just gonna build this, and it's gonna start crushing slag into slag crushed. And I already changed. Oh, I didn't. I'll change the setup here to make the bricks with crushed slag as well recipe. Just if we need to get rid of, for some reason, extra slag, we have a system in place. So we are not doing anything with this. Okay, we will talk about nuclear power, and I'm gonna lean towards that. Actually, I might do that sooner rather than later, because I think we are restocking the red materials for now, but we're gonna need a lot of purple materials. By the way, this is paused just because we are restocking the red materials, and now even more so this can be fully paused, but doesn't matter. Okay, so I think I have a problem understanding how this works. If I put this as the take it out and I put a route, I know that this route is being, so this vehicle is delivering sulfur to this acid production near the nuclear industries. We're going to talk about that. I am not sure if I want this on or off, because if that area runs out of sulfur, you know, I want it from somewhere else. Well, we get notifications for this. Maybe I could leave it as it is. Anyway. You see this? You see this? I'm burning sulfur. This is where we are at the moment. So we are literally burning sulfur because we have too much slag. So I am thinking about, when we have too much slag, that we should be turning into something else. But this is not gonna stop import of sour water, and this is not going. And I have 3 places where sulfur is being produced. One of them is import, which is fully. Oh, they're putting it here. Oh, that's great. That's actually good. The sulfur is being stored there. That's great. We have 3 places where sulfur is being produced. One is just direct import. Second one is the sour water production. And third one is the scrubbing. I think this is the third and the last one, is scrubbing of the exhaust scrubbers. They're producing some slag. It's a lot. It's a lot because this is a lot of pollution, but it is a lot of slag as well. This is working as intended. I'm really happy with this. No problems whatsoever. Okay, didn't I have some overflow? And that will be CO2 overflow for the graphite. That is working fine. I'm still thinking if I should be making charcoal here with wood. I'm getting some notifications about wood not being perfectly supplied, so that's not ideal, but hey ho. These are the news. These are the things that we are dealing with. Okay. I hope I explained that I don't know how this works, even though I assigned a vehicle to this storage and I told them to export it there. Is this vehicle only going to be exported there? I accept assigned only. No. But what does this vehicle do? Does it send elsewhere sulfur? Like, for example, with fertilizer production? Please, God, please make my plan work here with fertilizer production. It's not even like the capacity of the chemical factories, but it's the deliveries of soil and and this, the deliveries of dirt over here are going to affect our natural gas imports. I'm just hoping that my natural gas are not, that we're not consuming that much natural gas. Hydrogen is looking good. I'm just gonna show you statistics. This is the hydrogen. It's more or less leveled off. 12,000, 13,000, went up to 14,000. This is more or less leveled off. I might rock the boat a bit. How do I rock the boat? By freezing some of these hydrogen productions here, because they're not even working at the moment, so I might slow this down. I will have to get notifications whenever... oh, this one is not set. That's interesting. I'm gonna try to get notifications when this falls down. And now I'm questioning these setups that I have here for distribution. Is this smart or not? Because I'm not exporting this hydrogen anywhere. Anyway, I'm gonna have to think about this very, very carefully. I have a coffee here, half a cup, and it's delicious. Yummy, yummy. Okay, so let's go with the covering the basics. Mine control tower, no available places to dump the products. Okay, let's do this. So we have a we have a gravel that we need to dump, and you can see here what the problem is. Let's go and deal with this problem first. Edit area. So let's expand this. I really expanded this hugely, so it's causing me some problems. I will do this now. I will dump... Dear God, I don't even know where the stuff is anymore. That's perfectly fine. We can remove this. What I'm gonna do after this here is full, I will move these things, both water pump and the water dump. By the way, this is now water dump as well, and I will push it there. Okay, now trucks are dumping this. That's perfect. Go for it. Let's see the second one. Okay, the second one is here. The problem I have here, I think it's the zoning. It's the zone itself. That would be the lower island. Lower island has only 3 vehicles assigned here. It doesn't even have here. Okay, so I need two hydrogen vehicles. Oh, pause. You are lower island. Boom. Okay, I need another one. There we go. Boom. Lower island. Perfect, go away. So I have two new vehicles. One of them is going to be assigned here for delivery of fuel, and the other one should be in charge of this. So let's go like this, and let's go like so. There we go. And now I need to dump these products. Where do I dump products? So first, I think the rocks will be automatically dumped here because it's marked in this area. Let them start with this, and then I'm gonna play with the rest of it. Now the second part is going to be the soil. Soil needs to be dumped outside of this area, or I need to do something with soil. And this is the thing that I wanted to show you now. What am I doing? This is not the prettiest thing in the world, but it's a big project. What is this big project that Oolykee keeps talking about? That would be the extension of the railroad. So I started building the railroad in this direction. This is the iron mine, and this is copper and previous coal plant train line, which we stopped. The main train line now goes up the hills and goes like this. It's a little bit zigzaggy. There's also some pipes that I'm playing with. Whoa. Oh, I didn't finish this. Okay, let's finish this also. Do we have enough materials? I think we do. Boom. 132. This is the exhaust for the exhaust scrubber. It's still not connected. It's just pipe all the way here. We're gonna play with this now. Just let them finish this first. Okay, so we have railroad, two-track railroad all the way to here. I'm waiting for my train tracks to be restocked so I can continue building this. Approximately 500 tracks, as you can see here, I can store at the same time, and I more or less build that much in each segment. So there we go. I think that's more or less it. We have 38 left. I'll come back later when they rebuild this. And this is the store of my tracks. That will be this one here. Now it's going to be working again because it requires more materials. I have a problem with this. Oh, I think this is this distribution that I'm telling you about. You see this steel? I started telling it because they need to deliver steel all the way to nuclear industries. We're gonna talk about that. It seems that they decided not to deliver materials here unless I assign it. And then as soon as I assign it, they deliver it. Why are they not delivering it from elsewhere? By the way, I know this is accept only, assigned only, but that wasn't the case before. So what happens now is I need to find all the steel around this whole freaking map and make sure that I'm delivering steel in the right directions. So I know that we need steel here for the appliances. I don't know if we need steel anywhere else, but if I start setting out this route, you better be sure to set them up everywhere or you're gonna be screwed. So yeah, currently looks like steel is being delivered to 3 different locations. And yeah, that's it. 3 different locations. Okay, so no available place for dump products. That's obviously not true. It's just this sorting plant is full. We are getting low on uranium. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I'm trying to get rid of this mountain here. I was like, is this guy for real? Is he crazy or something? Well, yes. First of all, yes, Oolykee is crazy, but it's the process of uranium. This is gonna be a big deal. Okay, so what are we doing? Where are we now? So we are mining uranium. We are separating uranium ore, which is being stored in this big bucket, and then it's being crushed into uranium ore powder. And then we have set up for bigger capacity. Uranium. This is just crushing it. Okay. And then, do I build this? I can build this. Do we have everything? Concrete is a little bit on the low side. It doesn't matter. We don't need anybody coming here at the moment. So the uranium ore is being crushed, and we have settling tank. We need to build one more at least. This is creating 72 uranium ore powders, and this is consuming 36, so half of that. So this we might have to build a new one. Well, first of all, we're gonna need to build one of these. Well, we're gonna need way more, but next step would be build one of these and then continue expanding. So here we need acid and iron ore, uranium ore powder. Uranium ore powder is easily being just transferred here, but acid, we put the whole acid production here. 72 acid, currently working at 18%. This is fine. Like I said, this is 18% with one of these, and I'm telling you, we're gonna need more of these, definitely. So this is our settling tank that is making the yellow cake. Yellow cake production produces a lot of toxic slurry. Now, I'm gonna just show you one thing. This is 12 liquid in, 36 liquid out. This is very important. Why? When we are processing this, which can process enormous amounts, which is fine, it creates a lot of liquids on the other side. It creates a lot of liquids on the other side, and a lot of slag. So this is at the moment, this is the problem that I have at the moment. We have slag production here that we're gonna have to take care of. This is where the railroad comes into play. But slag production here, whoa, 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 whoa. Maintenance 1. It's leveling. Oh, I need to go and check what's happening there. Slag, we need to get rid of this slag. That's why I don't want to expand the industries until we take care of these things. So slag needs to be taken out of here. And I'm thinking of doing this with trains. That's why I'm building the railroad. We'll talk about that. Okay. And the bigger problem I had initially is this is 36 water. That's a lot of water. I don't know what to do with this water. So I had to bring the water back into the system, and I did that. And then there was like, we're not working anymore anyway. So what the hell? Because for this 12 acid, you need only, like 12 acid would be 15% of this water, so that would be like 9 water. This 9 water is creating 12 acid, and approximately 12 acid, is it? No, it's 10 water. Let's say 9 water creating this 9 water creating 36 a third of this 12 water. So we have net positive water production from this cycle. So technically even this is not needed anymore. So I needed the rainwater to start this, and now I needed this to start this, and now it's self-sustainable water system, even though this seems to be working for some reason. I know why it's working. Oh dear God, no. It's working because I'm literally dumping this water out and yeah, overflow of water and dumping in the ocean. So I needed this to stop. Well, maybe stop permanently, because I think this production might have enough water. Well, let's try it this way. So if I stop this and this, I think we don't need any additional water here. Let me just get this. Yeah, I have notification here. I'm just gonna test this out, because I think this pressure here, the boiler that's creating steam, pressured water, is actually just wasting that. So I'm gonna have to manually turn it on later if we need to. But if I'm right, this is net positive for water, and it's gonna be continuing to dump water over here. So just a FYI. Oh, mining designation, that would be the coal mining on the island. Let's go in all directions here, one and the other, just to expand. How are we doing with coal here? Coal is plentiful, power plants are not working, that's great. Okay, so these guys still need to dump products. I need to make sure that we have enough vehicles here. By the way, I'm manufacturing sand here from ports, just a FYI. This is a setup just so we are ready for the next sand deliveries. And also I'm planning to build a railroad here, but it's very, very difficult. Oh no, why are they dropping this soil? No, I cannot expand it this much. I might have to build another. I'm fine with that. So another control tower, just build it here. Let's construct it. I wonder if it works without it being constructed. Remove this, put rocks. They don't really cost any electricity or anything, just a little bit of construction materials. So just do it like this. There we go. That's it. That's it for now. Let them dump. Let them eat cake. Let them dump soil here, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna need more soil dumped here. So I think, yeah, I think I can just start marking more. I'm gonna need this for the railroad that I'm gonna be building around here. How is that gonna look? Have no idea. Okay, coffee time done. So eventually I'm gonna make a railroad in this direction. For now, like even when panic sets in, I think sand will be fine. Let me see how they're doing here. Oh, they still didn't start doing this. I don't know how to tell that these excavators, the amphibious ones, should go over water. But yeah, and the other ones stay on land. I don't know. Probably I should get the sand from the water first. Anyway, next stop. Where were we? We were at explaining the nuclear industries. What? Not enough. Oh my. What? Oh, I didn't check the diesel. Let's go to default. It needs to be diesel. It needs to be hydrogen. I don't want to deal on the islands with non-hydrogen trucks. This is... Oh. Okay, let's leave that one alone. This filter media, I have a bad feeling about that. I'm not sure if I'm using filter media anywhere else. Vehicle, diesel as well. I don't want you. This one, pause. Go to the lower island. There we go. We have a new vehicle on the lower island now. What about you? Hydrogen? No, diesel. I need to start probably upgrading these diesel vehicles. We do have... we need... which parts do we need? We need the red parts. We have red parts. Yellow parts are being used to restock our exports for these industries, which I'm perfectly happy with. It's just that it's taking a lot of... You know what? Let's go for next batch of vehicle upgrades. Oh, no research. Oh, dear God, no. Research. I'm actually just wasting research. I'm doing stuff, just random researches. Hydrogen locomotive 2, perfectly fine. Just go for it. Okay, so... yeah, I'm still kind of restocking these yellow parts, which is fine for these upgrades that I'm gonna do. Oh, this is gonna create even more yellow parts for us. Yeah, that's good. Hydrogen. Oh no, I need to go here. Replace vehicles. Let's go for replacement. I need this. I need diesel trucks into the dumper trucks. Let's go with dumper trucks. I think this is, and 5 of them. Let's start with this. So they can go one by one and upgrade those. Okay, covering the no designation to dump materials. That's not true. It's just getting, it's very slow because they're working on the rocks. Maybe I should then upgrade this, and pay for it. That's it. Next one is this one. We just send new vehicles, so I hope that they're gonna start dealing with this. And soil. Soil is, or dirt. I don't know where they're dumping dirt, but the dirt needs to be dumped outside of the mining zones. But I think it needs to be inside of this zone. So I think... I have no idea. This is... Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do the dirty stuff now. I'm gonna go and deliver dirt. Okay, perfect. I know what to do. We have a lot of these dumper trucks, and I think some of them are not really doing much. I just need to find them where they are. There we go. You are lower island. Okay, so this guy is going to lower island. Oh, they can deliver this stuff. I wanted to assign this truck to this and then tell them to deliver this soil from here to, where is it, export routes, assign it, just deliver this dirt for the gas exports, I guess. Okay, let's do that. I can probably do it like this as well. So yeah, I think that should be okay. We are getting a lot of dirt here. Finally, fluid storage is full of fertilizers. So I kind of hope that this is gonna resolve the issue with animal food. Looks like it is being resolved, but that's it. Okay, maintenance, this notification, it's kind of worrying. Let me just double check what's happening. Oh dear God. Oh boy, I don't like this. This is just too much. Maintenance, level 1. I thought we're gonna go down with this. Not that I'm gonna have to build another one. I don't like these guys. I'm using more maintenance than I used to do it before. I know that even now I have like more people. I think I had like 4,000 last time I played this game. Now I have 4,500 almost. I have a feeling that I'm using way more people than before. Probably truck drivers, trains, maybe. Anyway, I think just using more people than before. Okay, I'm gonna go and invest in some of the railroads here. How are we doing with this? We are down to 100 railroads. There we go, boom. That's fine. We're close to zero now. Yeah, so one of the next steps with coal mining here, just let me see. Yeah, this is full. So that let me see how they're doing with mining. Oh, they're almost done. Perfect. So I'm gonna go and give them one more layer. So in order to continue railroad further down here, I need to straighten this out because I tried putting it on this mountainside. It doesn't work. We need to have less steep, less cliffy area. So yeah, this is what I'm trying to do now. Let's do this first and we'll see how everything is gonna react after that. Okay, so that's it. This is it. The ore sorting plant full. Let's go back to uranium. Uranium is going down. We don't have enough uranium, but where are we? Acid, water, slag. Slag needs to be exported. If I need to do it manually, I'll probably build bigger storages just until the train is done, and then I'm gonna train this slag because I know 100% how much the slag is here. It's enormous amount, and I did it with, I think, permanently 9 dumper trucks covering less distance than this. The the mega dumper trucks constantly exporting this slag. This is enormous amounts of slag. We're gonna have to do something with this. Anyway, so slag is gonna have to go. Okay, that's the problem that I'm trying to solve, one of them. And now continuing after this, we're getting yellow cake. This is toxic slurry. Yellow cake is finally getting into small amounts, but a big problem as well. Small amounts being that we're dealing with 0.5 enriched uranium to 4%. That would be nuclear power plant, normal nuclear power plant. Like if breeder reactors, they need 20%. That's a different mathematical equation. We'll work on that as well. So enriched uranium here, we're getting 0.5 of these per minute, and we are getting 2.5 depleted uranium. Now this is the thing, you will have a lot of that. I don't know what the odds are here from how much you get how much, but 72 and then 36 into 6 and then 3 into, oh my god, that's a very small amount, but that just tells you how much uranium we're gonna process here. And out of let's see if this is 1-to-1. It's not. We're gonna have 12 and then 12 into no, this is for these. This is 3, so we get 36 into 36 and then 36 into 6 and then 6 into 5. So this is what we're doing. We out of 36 we get 5. Out of 36 uranium we get 5 depleted uranium. What do we do with this? That's a big problem. You think that there's a small amounts. No, we will have a mountain of this. Depleted uranium, as you can see it here, and we will be using it later. Now you have to do something with it. My suggestion is do not throw it in the sea. You will need it. Let me just see if these guys are cutting trees. They're cutting trees or what? Yeah, so anyway, you're gonna need it. Store it somewhere. So I'm storing it here. I tried even several big the several big storage units, and it did not help. It didn't help. It was too much, and I just decided to dump it in the mountains, and that's what I'm gonna have to do now. Later on, you will be able to process this as well, but that's way down the line. Okay, that being said, let me see what's happening here. I slowed down production of hydrogen by 2 more plants, and hydrogen seems to be going down a bit. And this one is telling me that it is. I'll have to deal with that later. Construction parts, yeah, this is on for a while now. High supply of compost. I actually don't need this notification anymore because compost here as high as possible. I need to get a high compost notification. I need to get it here. Notify if it's over 75%. So that means we have a problem with compost. We need to consume more compost. But other than this, not important. Whole dump truck struggling to find a destination. Right, you cannot go down because it's because of this. Yeah, because I think this is the 0 thing that I put in here. So let's do this then. I put it. I'm trying to get how it looks when it's on 0, but it doesn't work. Let's do it like this. Oh. That's it. So this guy is... What the hell are you doing? Three rocks. You have 3 freaking rocks. Oh god, you're dumb. Wait. Didn't I ask... Ah. What the hell? Oh. Okay. So did I have a reject single... No, I didn't. Oh, don't auto-assign products. Accept assign only. Yeah, that's fine. I thought this one was emptying this area, this rock here, but no. Where is the vehicle that is supposed to be doing this? I have no idea. That doesn't matter. Okay, mine control. Oh, they're already done with this. Conveyor belt for coal storage is full. I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna do a cheeky extra work for them here. That's a lot of work, but. That's fine, do it. And the next one is iron ore. Oh, this is getting slightly, not really a panic mode, but slightly something. I think we can start dealing with more rocky ore. So let me see if I can do at least a couple of bits here. I don't know what's with this. L. Let's try this. I don't know what's here. Why did I crash this? We do have some iron ore here. I'll deal with this little by little. Okay, uranium ore, there we go. Back to uranium. And I think I actually explained everything. This is where we are at the moment. And by the way, ta-da! This goes into nuclear power plant. We're there. Huh. Nuclear power plant, yeah, let's talk about that. 32 minutes into this episode. Coffee. And maintenance. Yeah, maintenance. God darn it. I think I'm gonna do this off screen, not now, but I really need to go and deal with lower maintenance buildings and upgrade them if possible. I'm just expanding all over the place. Looks like my mathematical equation of dealing with maintenance will not work. Which is fine. Not really, which is fine. I was thinking of 2 of each. That's gonna be enough for us, but that's not going to work. I am switching vehicles now. Let's see statistics here. Maintenance 1. You see here? Trucks. Other. What is other? Pipes. Pipes? Oh, I didn't know pipes require maintenance. Oh, that's sad. Greenhouses. I don't think anything that I build can, like, it's gonna do a significant change to how we do things. I think there's no way we can fix this any other way. I think we're just gonna have to deal with this by the bullet and just go for more maintenance. Yeah, I mean, like, it shouldn't put any pressure on us. It will be extremely short pressure now with the... no, what am I doing? It's actually the lower one. It's gonna be extremely low pressure for this maintenance depot to be filled with maintenance, and that's it. This one and this one. So, like, I expect like minute or 2 of this guy consuming some maintenance, but then it's just gonna level off, because I think we are literally at a limit now how much maintenance we are producing. So we have 4 of these, 4 times This would be, sorry, 3 of these we had, now we're building 4th. So 3 times this is 120, 3 times this is 440, and we are 423. So we're literally at the limit. And like I would think like, oh yeah, you're gonna change some buildings into some other buildings and they're gonna require different maintenance. Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. I think we're gonna have to have more basic buildings, like maybe even like farms and stuff. That's just gonna require more maintenance, and that's it. There's no two ways about it. We're gonna need more basic stuff, and my plan of having 2 of each, 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2 red maintenance facilities is gone. We're gonna have to have way more. That also means that I'm gonna have to move this research somewhere else, but there's plenty of space, plenty of fish all over the place. So yeah, that's it. Maintenance increase. That's just how the cookie crumbles. Okay, nuclear power plant. That's a very good question. Where am I supposed to put our first nuclear power plant? Kind of obvious solution is where the nuclear energy is being produced. This is what I've been doing with coal anyway. The problem is no. The problem is going to be the water. Nuclear power plant initially requires enormous amounts of water, but eventually, when it's working, it's gonna create, I wanted to say enormous amounts of water, but a lot of water. It's gonna be creating a lot of water. So because you're gonna be, it's basically how the anti-nuclear people like to say. So we found a new way of boiling water. Yes, we did. With nuclear power and no pollution, nothing. Yes, new ways of boiling water. We just don't have smoky smoke going out. We have the magic green rock, spicy rock, boiling water, and creating green planet for all of us. So this is what we want to do, and we need a nuclear power plant. I would like to build it somewhere where we are consuming water. I have a couple of plans that I didn't really show you in details, but it's actually happening. No, it started happening from before. Let me show you. Our wood production is kind of limiting, so boom. I expanded the forestry all the way to the hillsides here and on this plateau. But talking about this plateau, we might even consider building a nuclear power plant around here. We have some flat ground here. I was hoping to put some dirt over it, but seems like dirt might be in short supply. I'm not sure. Let me see if I can, because now it seems like dirt for some reason we have a, oh no, oh no. Oh no. This was the problem. Yeah, and again, fertilizer. Low supply of sulfur. That is, I would say, maybe fine. No, that's fine. I'm thinking, yeah, look at this. We're burning sulfur here, and we have too much. Okay, so what if I do then this? Oh, I did do that. Oh, they're oh my god. Accept assigned only, no. Oh god, I think this is the problem with the sulfur. With this, I think, I'm not sure. Look at this, boom. Now no sulfur problem if we can store the sulfur. Oh god, okay. So looks like I have to assign everywhere where the sulfur is needed. I need to assign it. Okay, so what if I then take this sulfur, instead of storing it here, I store it. Well, probably needs to be stored here. I should probably store this one over here, just because this is the main producer of sulfur. I don't want the trucks to behave like my conveyor belts. I think this and this should be at least combined. This sulfur here and this sulfur here. I can do this by just making conveyor belts in this direction and connecting it to these conveyor belts, going into this. No overflow of sulfur. Oh god. This harbor thing is gonna be killing me. Okay, for now, trucks will do the business. I need to think about this. Trucks will do the business. What does that mean? Means that Oolykee is gonna try to find all the sulfur thingies. Where's my acid? Where's my acid? Here we go. All the sulfur places. And just deliver sulfur manually there. That's the reverse. No, that sulfur needs to go out. Do I have any other sulfur anywhere? I don't know. obviously we're gonna find out when the system comes crashing on us. Sulfur here? No. Maybe nowhere. Sulfur? We have acid there, but no sulfur. One more time here, no sulfur. Okay, if I find any more sulfur, I'm gonna have to deal with this sulfur. But looks like this was the problem, because we weren't doing anything with this sulfur. They were just taking sulfur from here, because if you don't assign, if you assign one route, I think you have to assign all of them, because they will only supply it in that direction. Okay. And then another problem we will have. These guys are not supposed to be taking. They're not supposed to be. They're supposed to be taking storages from elsewhere also. Just in any case, if we have any problems with accept from elsewhere, if we have sulfur, extra sulfur somewhere else, so they can directly deliver it from other places. And this is the last one, I think. Like this, and I think because of the bigger vehicles, I should be upgrading this. I should be upgrading many of these things. This is only acid, that's fine. Excuse me. Yeah, so what I wanted to do before we got interrupted here, I'm thinking maybe nuclear power plant. It would be close to the sea, or at least close to the water setups. We do have water setups here, and this is I think this would be the best place for our nuclear power plant. It has water intake, it has water output. I need to see what nuclear power needs. So let's start with this. How much time we have? We have 20-ish minutes. Just making sure. Truck trying to find designation. It cannot reach. Yeah, this is the problem, because this bridge seems to be quasi-accessible with the vehicles that they are trying to manually deliver parts here. Do we have concrete? No, we don't. I wanted to auto-build this, but this is 1,500 concrete, and we only have like 300, so this wouldn't help. I wanted to automatically finish this. Let it be there. Let us get the message. Construction parts, ignore. Hydrogen, I need to follow this because I shut off some of the hydrogen production. It's falling to 12k. I'm fine with this. I might see if this slightly balances it off, just one of them. Okay, hydrogen, low supply of coal. Yes, this is where I'm doing the terraforming for the railroad. How much stuff you have to do still? Oh, they're perfect. They're done. Okay, after this, please focus on the coal. Just go in that direction for now. Perfect. Next up, rock, high supply of rock. It is what it is. Dirt. I probably could zone this one as well, because there's nothing here for us. There is a little bit of, no, there is some sand coming here, right? Yeah, I will have to deal with sand. I don't know. We'll see. For now, I'll leave it alone. Rock and dirt, they're both high supply here. Okay, so we're gonna talk about nuclear energy. We're gonna go and have this flat area here. I mostly flatten it because I was looking for dirt, just to get the dirt, and then maybe potentially forest over here, but we can do forest also. So nuclear power comes from spicy rock, so we need a nuclear reactor. So let's talk about nuclear reactor. It has this steam setup and it has the nuclear setup. So let's try planning it like this. We need to have the input of these materials, and we have output of radioactive materials. I always have a problem with these. I always spin them in different directions, but no, I was stuck. If I rotated, I want these pipes separate from everything else, and these two guys over here. So what I would do is we need storages, and we need radioactive storage. Now bear in mind that this radioactive storage is for these guys only. That would be just input, and this is wrong way around. Will we need this? Will we need this output? I don't know. I'm just gonna try to be smart about this. Let's go and do this. Okay, and then you would think just put a storage here and put a conveyor belt. No, this storage is not going to be enough. We're gonna have more storages eventually, but I would like to plan with one. But I think 3 would be enough. I don't remember. I don't remember, but I'm not doing this. So what I'm gonna do here for the fuel supply is gonna be something like maybe like this even. I'm just looking how the conveyor belt is gonna look like. Really? Oh, come on, man. You're smarter than this. Like, you can do it like this. I'm just looking how much space it's taking and stuff. So if we need to build it like this, it's better for this one to be elsewhere. So something like this. Okay. This is not bad. Do I push it even further then? Like 2 more, I think. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. Something like this, and this would be... I'm not building anything, by the way, this is just planning stages. Okay, so what does nuclear reactor do? Needs 96 water and gives us 0.5 plus 0. It has stages, by the way. You can see here how much... no, it has to be built. These are the stages of this. It's gonna be up to 280. 280, I believe. Where's nuclear? 288 for 1.5, and this is 288. Okay, let's calculate this. This is one of them is 96. What is 96 steam? What 96 steam? Oh, I know why I need to be close to the sea, because the thermal desalinators. That's gonna be creating a lot of drinkable water. How much power? How much are you consuming? Oh, that's 98. I know that the bigger reactors are gonna be even more than this, but this is 98, so I can easily just copy this. So if I copy this, that's gonna be just this. That's 96. This is only one reactor. This one can run 3 of these. So let's say that it's gonna be like this. High steam is here. Okay, I need to redo this. Okay, from the scratch. Not a problem. Power general, sir. Nope. We need high steam. We need this one. Yes. Input steam here. Brain goes in here. Like this and like this and like this. Yep. Flywheel. And a couple of these, and that will be it. That's more or less the nuclear one of them. We need 3 of these. Okay, so how will this work? Let's see. One in here. By the way, we only have 2 steam outputs. This is overflow of steam. This is when the danger happens, and danger will happen. Always plan for the excavator. Has no fuel. Well, fuel is here. I bet that he's getting fuel from other side of the freaking planet. Anyway, nuclear power. Steam. Okay, so let's say that this is the... we can make this tighter. Let's cut it and let's make it a little bit tighter. Not too tight, because I know that this is going to... Oh, wait. Right. Yeah, that's 2 steams. No, I think this is going to be fine. All the way here. By the way, do I want to do this 3 times straight away? Why 3 times? I had a feeling that it's like 2 times. Let's start... No, I thought it was like 4 times. Breeder reactors is 4 times. Breeder reactors are freaking amazing. You have like different things they can do. This is just nuclear power. This is just spicy rock in, steam out, and that's it. And then take care of the spent nuclear fuel, not waste, spent nuclear fuel. Anyway, so this is how this needs to work. We have to have a big pipe goes in. Let's go with small pipe, because Yeah, I'm fine with this. This steam, you need to get rid of this steam. This steam overflow here, it depends on, this is if you have a throttling down of the reactor, they need to release the excess steam. I think this might not be enough, but I'll put the normal chimney here for now. It says here that it's out of 32, but I think through flow of this is much larger than that. And by the way, you will need a huge, well, the storage of water. Storage of water will be needed for this because when overheating happens, and it will happen, don't think it won't, it will happen, you need to be ready for this. Maybe we can do it a little bit different, like here. Let's do it like this. So, basics. We're gonna do everything with small pipes, and I will upgrade them as we go. Now, dealing with nuclear power is dangerous, of course. Nobody's saying it's not. But we need to keep all these separated. Both of these guys separated. That's fine. Nope. We're gonna do it like this, and press F, because we need straight pipes, and we need to do these guys here. Come on. Come on. Really? You're being stupid. I really need to do this. Oh, wow. I did not expect that. Okay, and this is low. Son of a gun. Okay, and this pipe needs to be upgraded. Of course, this input pipe needs to be upgraded because this is going to be consuming 48, but it's going to be outputting 96. Steam goes. Okay, so where does the steam go from here? That's now we come to the cooling aspect of this steam. So what do we do with steam? Depleted steam can go into cooling towers, or we can run it through the thermal desalinators, where we use 24 water to create 33 water plus brine plus whatever, but we create extra water. So how can we do this? We would have to build it close to the water. We have this area here. I really don't think this is a bad idea, putting our power production over here. So if we're gonna go for thermal desalinators, by the way, we will build multiple. At least last time I built like 4 nuclear power plants. One of them was the Obninsk. That's the first one. The first Soviet nuclear power plant was Obninsk. But the at least 3 breeder reactors. So yeah. Oh, no mining designation. That's a problem. Let's go. Let's start mining in this direction also. Here, we'll see. And then, oh, nope. From here all the way here. Mine control tower, designations to be mined. That's the iron mine. How are we doing with iron storage here? It's getting a little bit low, but still decent. I'll do the cheeky thing. I'm gonna go after this iron here. Call me back in a minute. Okay, so we are slowly need to end this one. These equations are very important. We also need to be sure that this is going to create a lot of water. We need to be sure that we're going to be consuming this water. So this would be only this setup with power, in relation to power, is only running this to two-thirds, 66% more or less of the maximum amount of power, which is still going to be enormous amount. I mean, like, this is going to be running like this coal power plant, just with spicy rock. Okay, so this would be the power plant. Where would I like to keep it? It's gonna have to have water in and out and this kind of stuff. Let's leave it more space like this. I'm pretty sure that here I will have to have these. We can also start doing it like this to have these additional storages for the radioactive materials, but that's like later. Obviously, I'm going to build all of this as we go. Okay, and now what do we do with steam? Yeah, there we go. This is the we can reuse these. Of course, that's out of the question. I will have to do my own. I want to build a new setup for the output. By the way, this coal is eventually going to go out, and I said something about importing coal here, but we'll see how fast we're going to implement nuclear power and how smart we are going to be with stabilizing all of this. Anyway, this needs to have, I think this needs to have enormous pipes. Like I think I'm gonna go with this 3. I don't think we're gonna need more than 3, but I will build this, and this is gonna be, just in case, I'm gonna make this 4, the biggest pipes we have. Okay, so this needs water to start, of course, and then we still didn't decide what to do with steam. This is only for one power plant. This is going to be like, I don't think this is even one reactor. This is a reactor, but it's going to be running in like these 3 stages. 0 is shut off. We have 1, 2, and 3, and each one of them is going to create this much steam and this much spent nuclear fuel. Yeah, so what we should do here, we can, am I set to have it here? Well, let's see this thermal desalination. Where do I want to do that? If I need to expand one more power plant, it should be here. So how much steam I'm going to be getting from these? I don't have anywhere. Whoa, that's a lot of steam. That's a lot of... Oh yeah, I remember. That's a lot of steam. Okay, let's start with one. One of these is gonna create 96 steam. Why am I don't continue saying that's a lot of steam? Because these consume 24. So each one of these is gonna require 2. That means 4 thermal desalinators. 4. Let's see. Steam. Let's try it this way. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So 4 of these. So equation here is this is what we're looking for. We're gonna have some brine output. All the steam is gonna be consumed. We need 60 seawater. Yeah. So let's see where the. By the way, I'm gonna need this at least times 2. And I remember how much pain I had with. Trying to balance this. This is at least 2. If I go for another one, it's gonna be another one. If I go for another set of these power plants. So one of these will need 60 salt water, and it's gonna be outputting 132 water. 132 water is gonna go out of this. That's a lot of water. This is literal just, I'm gonna say net positive. It's not, because this is going to be consuming 96, 132, it's 6 and 36 water. Net positive of 36 water is gonna be this. Okay, so seawater pump. Okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna be too much smart-assy about this. Come on. Seriously? I'm trying to be smart here. Let's do this. We're gonna need the dumping. That's fine. Okay, let's just get. This is gonna be 60 water. 60 water. 1 in this direction. Go all the way here. We're gonna do a stupid stuff. Oh dear God! Damn it! My mouse. My mouse. Kingdom for a mouse. My mouse is not working. I think it's. I have a wireless mouse and it's disconnected, and then not reacting. And yeah, I have a bad mouse. That's it. Just one mouse, nothing else. That's fine. Seawater goes in here. That's not supposed to be that one. I'm supposed to be connecting it to the other one. I'm just thinking, should I be even using the same pipes for all of this? It doesn't matter. I'll have to finish this off screen because we're almost done with this episode anyway. So, oh, and if you want to be smarter than, oh no, actually I'm smart. Big head, big head. These are automatically selected. The automatically selected. What's I call it? Recipes. Automatically selected recipes. So we need a pipe on the ground. On the oh, okay, perfect. It's nice. Going here and then over these pipes here. Perfect. Yeah, this is not gonna work like this. We're gonna have to have bigger pipes. Okay, I will, this is one, this is it, this is just one. I will have to put this one in operation. By the way, we're not even close, not even close. We need to, I need to connect all the pipes. I think I'm gonna do this off screen, or maybe in the next episode. Maybe I'm gonna record this in the next episode, just putting all of this in operation. But here in this episode, I will go and give you at least this. I think at the moment with our current production, so assign trucks, we have one, and this truck needs to go, export routes, here. Perfect. Mining designation this year. Okay, that's it. I'm gonna pause this. I'm gonna resolve some of the problems we have. Fertilizer again? No, why? Why are you doing this to me? No fertilizer, no. Be good fertilizer. Oh, I'm fighting this uphill battle with fertilizer. But yeah. Anyway, no mining designations. That would be coal mining here. How is coal doing? Coal is quite plentiful, so I can focus on making the ramps that eventually gonna be used. I'm gonna do that on both sides. This coal source is weird, so I'm just gonna mine whatever. That's it. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, press the like button. If you didn't, leave a nasty comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think. Like, share, notification bell, ring it, comment section, hit it. And if you want to support the channel, you have the description of the video. See you next one. Bye bye.